Okay, chalo. So let's discuss about the transaction log backups or T log backups. So in the morning session, we discussed what is this full backup, guys. Full backup is going to take the backup of the whole database. Okay, so it will take the backup of data files and it will take the backup of log file as well. So that is your full backup. So full backup generally it will be big in size. Okay, it is going to take the whole database backup, right? So full backup will be generally big in size. Whenever you create, full backup is mandatory for newly created databases. Without taking full backup, I cannot take any other backups. Okay, full backup is mandatory, guys. When you create a new database, it's very important you have to take full backup on the database. Then only SQL Server will detect the settings and configurations of the newly created database. Without full backup, okay, we cannot take any other backups. Differential backup generally it will take the backup of all the changes since last full backup. Differential backup will take the backup of all the changes since last full backup. Differential backup will take the backup of all the changes since last full backup. Always one recent differential backup is enough. Okay, guys, always one recent differential backup is enough during disasters. Okay, so how SQL Server know the whatever changes, how SQL Server knows the changes happened since last full backup? How it knows?
The help of DCM, sir, differential control map.
DCM, differential changed map. This is the important interview question. Okay, so with the help of DCM pages will track all the extents. Initially during database internals we discussed about extents. Okay, in SQL Server we will have databases. In databases we will have file groups and files, log files. In file groups we will have data files. In data files we will have extents. In extents we will have pages. Extent is nothing but collection of 8 continuous data pages. So your DCM, there are two types of pages, system page and data pages. System pages means we have GAM page, SGAM page, DCM page, BCM page, IAM page, PFS page, data page. So these are all index page, text page. So these are all different system pages, guys. Okay, so in these system pages we have one page called DCM, differential changed map. What this DCM page will do, it will track all the extents that has been changed since last full backup. So whenever you trigger the differential backup, SQL Server will directly ask the DCM page, hey DCM page, give me the extents information that has been changed since last full backup. So DCM page will provide those extents information and your SQL Server will take the backup of only the changed extents. That's how it is going to track it. And whenever full backup occurs, there are actually two things will happen, guys. Can you tell me what are those two things? When you take the full backup, two things will happen. What are those two things? One thing we have already discussed. And what is the next thing? Sorry? Uh, guys, whenever we took the full backup, what will happen?
DCM pages will be
Yes,
tracked.
DCM pages will become, it will be reset. Your DCM pages will reset, and again a fresh history will start in the DCM pages whenever you took the full backup, guys. Okay, and Ayaz, if you want to create a new DB, we have to take the backup of all the existing databases on the particular instance. Not required. Okay, not required. In that case, you have to keep taking backups only every time. Okay, not required. No need to take any backup of the existing databases. Okay, if to create a new database, not required. Fine. So is it clear, guys? This is how we discuss this is how it will work. This is the mechanism of differential backup, right? So in the morning session we discussed, okay, so in case if we are taking weekly full backups, okay, and daily differential backups, daily diff backups, okay, if you are taking weekly full backups and daily differential backups, okay, generally if my database is corrupted on Thursday, Thursday at 10 a.m. Imagine Thursday at 10 a.m. So what is the best time up to differential backups we discussed, right? So using differential backup, up to what time we can recover the data? Every day at 8 p.m. we are taking differential backup. Every day at 8 p.m. we are taking differential backup. So my database is corrupted on Thursday at 10 a.m. in the morning. So up to what time we can recover the data using these two backups?
Up to Monday 8 p.m. sir.
Thursday.
Wednesday 8 p.m.
Thursday. It's
Wednesday
not
8 p.m.
Tuesday. It's Thursday.
Wednesday, sir. Sorry.
Up to Wednesday 8 p.m. we can recover the data, right? It is clear, right, everyone? It's clear. Up to Wednesday 8 p.m. we can recover the data. But my DB is corrupted on Thursday 10 p.m. Wednesday 8 p.m. to Thursday 10 a.m. How much time? Wednesday 8 p.m. to Thursday 8 a.m. 12 hours. Thursday 8 a.m. to
14.
Thursday 10 a.m. 2 hours. Total 14 hours. What about this 14 hours data, guys? How we are going to recover this 14 hours data? Is it clear, everyone? How we are going to recover this 14 hours data?
By taking the full backup.
Full backup. How?
No log backup.
How come? How come you are going to achieve by taking the full backup? See, now database is corrupted. Are you able to take a backup on the corrupted databases? Is it going to allow you, first of all? Even though if it is allowing you, you will get a even though if it is allowing you, you will get a corrupted backup. There is no use of such backups. Okay, there is a corruption. Partially corrupted databases will be there, fully corrupted databases will be there. So sometimes if partially corrupted databases are there, still it will allow you to take the full backup, but there is no use of such backups. Why? Because the database backup also will be corrupted. So now my question is, how we have to achieve this 14 hours data? Very important, right? 14 hours data means not a small data, huge data will be there. So for this we have one more backup called T-log backups. Okay, transactional log backups. So what is the meaning of this T-log backups? It will take the backup of only log file. Okay, your full backup will take the backup of data files and log file. Your differential backup also will take the backup of data files and log file, but only changes it will take the backup. Whereas your T-log backup, your transactional log backup will take the backup of only log file. Only log file, it will take the backup of only log file. Sometimes it will ask you in the interview, you will get this question, guys. When you took the full backup or any other backup, is it going to take the backup of committed and uncommitted transactions? So yes, the answer is yes. Whenever you trigger a full backup or log backup, every time it will take the backup of both transactions, committed transactions and uncommitted, like committed data and uncommitted data as well. Whenever you trigger any type of backup, either full backup or log backup, even in the log backup, generally what is the log file mechanism? In the log file we will have committed data and uncommitted data, guys. Committed data and uncommitted data. So committed data means it was permanently written to the disk. So if committed data is there, it will be truncated, whereas uncommitted data, it will be there in this log file itself. So your log backup will take the backup of the whole log file, including committed and uncommitted data, guys. So generally in the organization, we'll take the log backup for every 15 minutes. Guys, it's not a principle or it's not a rule or it's not a setting. Depends upon the organization to organization, backup strategies will be changed. Some organizations, they will go for daily full backup, like financial, banking sector, daily full backups. Every 4 hours differential backups. Every 15 minutes log backups. They will ask you what is your organization backup strategy. Some organization weekly full backups. Daily differential backups. And every 15 minutes log backups. Generally 15 log backup will be every 15 minutes only. Okay, every 15 minutes they are going to take the log backup. Sir, I don't want to take the log backup, sir, every 15 minutes. Can I take it every 30 minutes? Yes, happily you can take it. Can I take it for every 5 minutes? Yes. Can I take it for every 1 minute? Yes, you can take it. But the best practice, the recommended practice that organizations will follow is every 15 minutes will go for a log backup. Generally, we'll create a schedule. We'll create a job. Automatically, this job will trigger for every 15 minutes and it will take the log backup on each and every database. Okay, so now in the organization, what generally we'll do, we'll use how to check such kind of strategy in the nothing. You have to ask your colleagues, Ayaz. You have to ask your colleagues only. There is no settings in the SQL server. It's not like a setting in the SQL server. So they are going to follow the strategy. You have to ask your colleagues what strategy they are following. Okay, again we don't set. In case if you want to check it, go to jobs, check when full backup job is running, or check differential backup is when differential backup job is running, and check when log backup job is running. You'll get an idea what is the organization backup strategy. Okay, chalo, right. So the log backup, what it will do, guys, again I'm saying log backup will take the backup of only log file. Generally we'll schedule the log backup for every 15 minutes. Differential backup will always depends on the last full backup, right? Whereas your log backup will always depends on the last log backup. Last log backup, your log backup will always depends on the last log backup, guys. What it will do, your log backups will always depends on the last log backup. So generally, imagine 10 o'clock you scheduled a log backup, okay? So 10 o'clock log backup 1, this is log backup 1. Okay, log backup 1, and 10:15 if you schedule for every 15 minutes. Okay, 10:15, this is log backup 2, control V, control C, control V, log backup 2. Okay, so let me check whether you are getting numbers. Okay, and let me check whether you are getting time. No. Okay, control C.
Sir, somewhat your voice is breaking, sir. Whether it's I'm only facing or saying.
Guys, any issue with my audio? Please confirm, guys.
No, sir, it's clear.
No, it's fine.
Yeah.
Can you please check once? Right, okay. So check here. Okay, if you see here at 10 o'clock, imagine if you schedule log backup for every 15 minutes, 10 o'clock, I'm just giving a random number. 10 o'clock, it will take log backup 1, and 10:15 log backup 2, 10:30 log backup 3, like that it will keep taking, guys. This log backup 2 will always depends on log backup 1. Means 10 to 10:15, whatever changes are there, that you can get it in log backup 2. 10:15 to 10:30, whatever changes are there, that you will get in log backup 3. 10:30 to 10:45 log backup 4. 10:45 to 11 log backup 5. So your log backup will always depends on its previous log backup. Every log backup will have LSN number. LSN number. Every log backup will have LSN number. Okay. Every log backup will have LSN number. Some random number. Okay. Let me show you something like okay. So like this, every log backup will have its own LSN number, guys. Complete 89 only I'm getting, right? Control Z. Let me change this to 90. I'm just giving a random number. Okay. So I'm just giving a random number. Try to understand this properly, guys. Okay. 91. It's very important. Control V. 2, 3. Sorry. 3. 4.
It will be in the sequence, right? Log serial number.
Yes, yes, sequence only. Okay, right. This alphabets can be anything generally. Okay, you can see like this. So log backups. Okay, every log backups will always depends on its previous log backup. Then what about first log backup? Log backup 7 depends on log backup 6. Log backup 6 depends on log backup 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What about your first log backup?
It will depend on 9:45.
Full backup, of course, of course. I'm just asking a log backup one, okay, 945 or some other it might be. So first log backup will always depends on its full backup. Only first log backup will depends on its full backup. Means since full backup, whatever changes are there, those changes will be backed up in the first log backup. Second log backup will depends on its first log backup. First third log backup will depends on its second log backup. So it will be like a pieces, guys. 10 to 1015 changes you can see in the log backup 2, 1015 to 1030 this 15 minutes data you can see in the log backup 3, this 15 minutes data you can see in the log backup 4, this 15 minutes backup you can see in the log backup. Don't confuse here. Differential backup is completely different. Differential backup will take the backup of data file and log file, but log backup will take the backup of only log file. That is one difference. Second difference is differential backup will always, whenever you trigger differential backup, it will always take the backup since last full backup. Second differential backup or third differential backup or fourth differential backup, always the base backup is your full backup. But whereas the log backup, it always depends on its previous log backup. It will always depends on its previous log backups. Means 15 minutes data, 15 minutes data, 15 minutes data, 15 minutes data, it is going to take the backup. So if you want to restore this 1 hour data, how many log backups I have to restore? If you want to restore this 1 hour data, how many log backups I have to restore?
4, right?
4
Four,
or
sir.
1?
Four.
I want to restore this 1 hour data. How many backups I have to restore? Definitely the answer is 4 only. Okay, why? Because 15 minutes data will be stored in one log backup. Another 15 minutes data will be stored in another log backup. Third one, another log backup. Fourth one, another log backup. So you have to restore all the 4 log backups. Then only you can get that 1 hour data, guys. Clear? Log backup will always take the backup of the log file only, and log backup will always depends on its previous log backup. Whenever you trigger a log backup, it will take the backup since last log backup. Whatever changes are there since last log backup, it is going to take the backup of those changes, guys. So generally in the organization, we are going to schedule this log backups for every 15 minutes. Mostly 99.99% the log backups will be triggered for every 15 minutes. Is it clear? Any questions till now? Log backup. What about log backup? Yes.
Shanmugh, like the concept is clear. Can you please explain the contents of the log file once? I missed.
See, contents means you have to go through the previous class recording. Generally, log file will have its own architecture. So why we use the log file, that we have already discussed in the previous classes. Okay, it's better if you go through those previous classes and you'll get an idea what log file will do exactly. Okay, just go through it. In case of any doubts, you can ping me in the WhatsApp.
Okay.
Any other questions, guys?
Sir, is there any LSN number for full backup also?
No. Log backups will have its own LSN numbers. Full backups generally don't have any LSN.
Then how would they both come like every log backup has a LSN number, right, sir? Then how it will take like a full backup and log backup? Is there any connection between them?
Nothing, no connection. Why? See, are they going to depends on LSN numbers only? Log backups generally will have connection with LSN numbers, but full backups generally we don't need any LSN numbers and all. It will know, SQL server know which is a full backup, which is a log backup and all by using it. So we have a separate queries for each and every backup, right? So using that mechanism, they are going to take the backups. What is the teams? That will be discussed, Ravi. Okay, this question will be discussed at the end of the session. We have a general session at the end of the course. In that, I'll tell you what is your team size, how many databases you're handling, how many servers you're handling. Okay, all these questions will be discussed during the at the end of the course. Okay, fine. Any questions here, guys? Any questions? Any doubts? Okay, and one more thing, very important thing. So generally where we'll get the issues with the log backup is, imagine if this log file got deleted. Imagine Control Z. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to delete this, right? Someone deleted this log backup, guys. Now can I restore all these log backups, remaining log backups also? Can I restore from 4, 5, 6, 7?
No.
Difficult.
Right? So log backup is a chain, guys. It's a chain. In case if the chain is broken at any point, so you cannot make use of all other backups. Why? Because I told you, right, it is going to match with LSN numbers. If you restore 89, if you want to restore 90, it will check whether 89 is restored or not. If you want to restore 92, it will check 91 is restored or not. If 91 is not restored, 92 won't be restored. If 92 not restored, then 93, 94. So all other simultaneous log backups will be failed to restore. So log backup is a chain. This is the main challenge with the log backup, guys. Generally in the organization, we have to be very careful with the log backups. In case by mistake or because of something went wrong, if any of the log backup is deleted in between, then okay, you cannot make use of other log backups. Imagine we have 100 log backups. Unfortunately, 10th log backup is deleted. Till how many log backups you can restore?
Till 9.
9th log backup. Till why? Because till what point the chain is good, till what point the log backups are there, sequential log backups are there, till that point only you can restore. Once the log backup is deleted, from that point onwards you cannot make use of other log backups. So in this 900 log backup scenario, if 10th log backup is deleted, so up to 9 log backups you can restore. Remaining log backups you cannot make use of it, guys. There is no solution for that. In case if you can recover that deleted log backup, you can recover it and then you can restore it. Otherwise, if there is no point of recovering the log backup, if it is not possible to recover the deleted log backup, then you cannot make use of remaining 90 log backups. This is the main challenge with the log backup, guys. Is it clear? Any questions, any doubts?
Then, Shamuk, sorry, in this scenario, what could be like what we have to do as a DBA then?
Nothing you can do. There is no solution for this. I told you, right? If there is a chance to recover the deleted file, recover it and then make use of it. Otherwise, there is no solution. Generally, these things and all won't happen. Okay, see, the database will be accessible. I'm saying about the backups. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm not saying if backup is deleted, database suddenly it will goes down. No, backup is backup only. So there is no relation between your backups and database. Until the database is up and running, nothing will happen to your application. If database is down and if backups also deleted, what you can do? You only tell me. You took the backup of your phone to the laptop. Laptop is not starting, phone is also not starting. What is the solution here? What is the solution here? Is there any solution? We have to recover the files. Your laptop is also corrupted. Your phone is also
No.
corrupted. Right?
No.
So very rarely you'll get these scenarios, right? So generally, if the database is up and running, you can, once you initiate a full backup, no issues. Even though the last log backups are deleted, no question, no problem. Got the point? If the database
Yeah.
is good, if you initiate a full backup, you can forget about all these log backups. Why? Because after full backup, again a new chain will start. A new differential chain will start, a new log backup chain will start. If database is corrupted and if the log files also deleted, then you cannot make use of, okay, any of the files. You cannot recover in that situation. You got the point?
Got it.
Yeah. Is it clear, guys, about log backups? Any questions, any doubts here, please?
Sir, what log backup has gone wrong? Sir?
Just a minute, I'm unable to hear you guys. Sorry? No, your voice is completely breaking. Sohaib, your voice is completely breaking. Can you please post your question in the chat? I can help you with that. And someone is asking the question. Who is that?
Sir, coming week full backup is there, and in between log backup is deleted. Then is there any way to recover, sir? No?
Sorry, I didn't get your question, Haider. What is that coming week?
Sir, currently we have a full backup. Sir, this week we have taken full backup.
Okay, very good.
And every day we have taken.
This week means when? Sunday, na? Today, na?
Yes, Sunday.
Today I took the full
So-
backup. Okay.
So from there onwards, we are taking that log backup, sir.
From there onwards, we are taking log backups.
Log
Okay.
backup. In between, we got one of the log backup got crashed or somewhat.
Something
sir.
deleted, gone.
So next week full backup we have taken. Is there any way to recover, sir? Like
If you took the full, if you took the full backup next week, you can forget about the previous week backups. Okay, generally we don't save backups for months and years, guys. Hardly 2 weeks backups will keep it in the drive. What is the use of, I have a current full backup set. See, this is my full backup. Imagine I have full backup and differential backup, whatever differential backups are there, differential 1, differential 2, differential 3, like that, whatever differential backups are there, I'll have my differential backups, and on top of that I'll have my log backups. Okay, log backup 1, log backup 2, like that. Okay, we have log backups and all. So until the next full backup you can make use of these things. Okay, this is my set, right? Next, again next week you took the fresh full backup, again fresh chain will start. Okay, again fresh chain will start. So in case in between, if any of the differential backup or log backups are deleted of previous, okay, there is no problem, no issues at all, we have a fresh set, right? So this set is available, right? In case in the current week, if any of the backups are deleted, then it will create a problem. Otherwise, after full week, see what we will do in the organization, we will have a complete set of 2 weeks, guys, that's it. Okay, so once we have 2 weeks current set, we'll delete the last to last week backups, guys. Why? Because it has to create, we should create some free space in the drive. Otherwise next week backups will be failed. So we don't save months and months of backups, hardly 2 weeks backups will save it, 2 weeks old backups will save it. This is called backup threshold. What is your organization backup threshold? Threshold means how many days or how many weeks you are going to save your data. Backups, especially backups, means we will save for every 2 weeks. In
So
case
if
if the
anything
backups are
happens
older
in the
than two
current
weeks,
only.
okay, yes, if anything happened or current means we have already discussed that scenario.
Yes, sir. Got it. Thank you.
Okay, yeah. Any other questions, guys?
Yes, Shamu, would you allow me, please?
Yes, please, of course.
Actually, there is a scenario like we are not taking these backups manually, or we are not scheduling this as a script. We are using such a software which will do automatically. We just configure, like example, I can give like Rubric. It is a software. I think you have an idea regarding this. So in general, I mean, how exactly we can use in this, I mean, in organization, such kind of software so that it will be like doing automation. So, I mean, I would like to know what is the purpose of this, because I just joined. Yeah.
Nothing here, I ask, okay? See, in the organization, if it is a big organization and all, again, there is a backup team will be there, guys. Whatever teams we discussed till now, Windows team or Wintel team, VM team, storage team, and network team, DBA team. Okay, again in DBA's team also we have SQL DBA team, Oracle DBA team, MySQL DBA team. Different types of teams will be there. So if it's a big organization, if they can afford, they are going to use third party tools. They will have a separate team called backup team. Okay, so they will use third party tools. Commvault is one type of such tool, guys. Commvault is one type of backup tool. Using Commvault you can take the backups. In that case we are not responsible one. If they are using any of the third party tools, either they have to train you on that tool, or they should have a separate team for that. We are responsible for only native backups that are happening using SQL Server jobs. Okay, in case in your organization, if they are taking backups using different tools, you have to ask them a KT on that tool. Otherwise backups can be taken care by a different team. Okay,
Yeah, that's what.
your voice is breaking. Yes.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Any other
Yeah,
question?
thank you. I got it.
Yes. If we have 10,000 transaction written to the database, so the same 10,000 transaction will be written to the transaction log. How SQL Server keep consistent number of transactions in the DB and transaction log? I mean, are there situations there could be no gaps? If you go through the Suhaib, if you go through the log file architecture, then you will get to know about this. Okay, no gaps will be there. All the transactions as per the database ACID properties, all the transactions should be safeguarded. So nothing, you are not going to lose any of the transaction because of architecture of the SQL Server. Every transaction is safe. Okay, fine. Any other questions, guys, on this log backups? If no questions, if you people are clear with the log backups, I'll give you one scenario. You have to tell me the answer now. Okay? Ready, guys? Please set your status to direct messages to me and let's go. Okay? Every week full backup, weekly full backups means Sunday. Or else let me go like this. Sunday full backup. Sunday full backup at 10 p.m. Okay? Sunday. Daily differential backup at 8 p.m. Whenever we are taking full backups, generally we'll avoid the differential backup. Sunday I'm taking full backup means Sunday no need to take differential backup. We'll schedule it from Monday. Okay, daily differential backup at 8 p.m. Every 15 minutes log backup. This is the important interview question. Pakka question in the interview. Every 15 guys, again I don't take any separate sessions on interview questions. Like in case if I said like this is interview question means you have to mark this as interview question only. Again, Anna, can you tell me what are the interview questions and all? Technically I don't have any other sessions regarding interview questions, guys. Okay, technical questions will be discussed during the classes only. Okay, every 15 minutes log backups. Now my database is corrupted on Saturday morning 10:20. So guys, again please be muted. Pranit, do you have any questions? Chalo, if you don't have questions, then I'm going to mute you. Chalo, my database is corrupted on Saturday morning 10:20, guys. Morning 10:20. So now my question is, how many backups you are going to use? To recover the data till best possible time. Okay, I need your answers in the chat. Don't tell your answers. How many backups, what backups you have to use? How many backups, what backups you have to use to restore? I am going to give you 2 minutes time, guys. Calculate it and tell me the answer. We don't have time. Calculate quickly and let me know the answer. Every day, Sunday full backup at 10 p.m. Okay, weekly. Daily differential backup at 8 p.m. Every 15 minutes log backup. Now my database is corrupted on Saturday morning 10:20. So how many backups we are going to use to recover the database till the best possible time? You have to tell me clearly how many full backups, how many differential backups, how many log backups. I got only one answer. Let me check who is the first one who answered this question. Mahidar. Okay, let's see. Guys, try to answer in a single answer, guys. Okay, don't split your answers. Again, in between, if someone answered, I'm going to miss your answer. So I'll treat your answer as a wrong answer. So try to answer in a single attempt. Guys, any challenges with this backups? Why you people are not responding? Only 2-3 people only. Not 2-3 people actually. Yeah, only 10 people, up to 10 people responded. Not sure what is the problem. Is it clear, guys? Full differential log backups in issue.
Problem is to calculate that log number of log backups in
Oh,
the
okay,
time
okay, okay. Very good, very good. Yes, yes. No problem. You can use calculators. Windows are calci. That's it. Okay, chalo. Then let's close this. Okay. I'll restore on Trinad, I told you, right? So don't tell me like pieces, bits and pieces. Try to answer in a single attempt, okay? But that's okay. That's okay. No issues. One full backup, one differential. Okay. Okay, Shruti. Prithvi. Mm, 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 mm. Okay, chalo. Okay, right. Just want to add you one more point, guys. Okay, I want to add you one. Actually, we have already discussed, but still, I just want to remind one more point, very important point. Okay, chalo. So let's discuss about this scenario now. Sunday full backup, right? And daily differential backup at 8 p.m. So till now everyone is clear. I still see some of the people are saying five differential backups. Five differential backups. Okay, I don't want to tell your names, but someone said five differential backups. You can check your answer. Never ever be the okay. You are going to restore only one differential backup, that too on recent differential backup. You'll never restore more than one differential backup at any point of time. There is no such scenario in SQL Server that you can restore multiple differential backups. Never ever you will restore that one. Always one differential backup at a time. So blindly, without knowing the scenario itself, if anyone is asking how many differential backups you can restore, means blindly you can tell always one recent differential backup. Someone said five differential backups. I guess another person also said yes, five differential backup. Two people said five differential backups. Okay, you know, right? Those who said five differential backup, you can correct your answers. Chalo. So now my database is corrupted on Saturday morning 10:20 a.m. guys. Okay, Saturday morning 10:20 a.m. So when you restore last Sunday full backup, you will get data till 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 at what point you will get the data, guys? Till last Sunday,
10:15.
right? Till right 10:15. Okay. So
10,
when you
10.
restore the
Last Sunday only, sir.
just when you restore the full backup, you will get the data till last Sunday. From the beginning of your database, imagine database is created 2 years ago. Okay, if you restore a database, a full backup, if you restore a full backup, okay, you are going to get the data from when it was created from that point to till Sunday. So till last Sunday, you will get the data when you restore a full backup. Now, so we are safe till last Sunday. We have a data. Now, of course, we are going to restore a recent differential backup, right? Saturday morning database is corrupted, so we will have Friday evening differential backup, right? Friday evening differential backup. Friday evening diff backup. So one differential backup on Friday evening. So you'll get the data till Friday
Friday
8
evening.
p.m.
Friday evening.
Right, till Friday evening at 8 p.m. till 8 p.m. 8 p.m. you are initiating the differential backup, right? Till 8 p.m. you will get the data, right? So now how much data you are missing, guys? You just recovered till Friday 8 p.m. Now
From-
database is corrupted on Saturday morning 10:20. So how
Then
much?
8 p.m. to 10:20.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Friday
fine.
evening 8 p.m. to 10:20. Friday evening 8
12
p.m.
hours, 15
to
minutes.
Friday evening 8 p.m. to Saturday morning 8 a.m. How many hours? 12 hours.
12 hours.
Saturday morning 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. 14 hours. 10 a.m. to 10:15. You cannot recover till 10:20, right? Your log backups will run 15 minutes interval, right? Right? So you cannot recover till 10:20. Forget about that 5 minutes. You can recover till 10:15, right? So 14 hours up to 10 o'clock, 14 hours plus 10:15, one more extra log backup. 14 fours are every hour 4 log backups. 14 fours are 56, right? 4 fours are 16, 1 4 1 are 4, 4 plus 1 5, 56 plus plus plus
15 minutes.
15
more
minutes,
left.
57 log
Plus
backups.
one backup.
57 log backups. Most of you said 56 only. Most of you said 56 only. Most of you said. Naveen said one full backup, one differential backup, 57 log backups. Correct answer. Okay. And Sohaib. Okay. Sohaib explained something. I'll restore one full backup at 10 p.m. Friday. Friday 10 p.m. you are going to restore full backup. Huh? One differential backup at 8 p.m. Saturday. Database is corrupted Saturday morning 8 a.m. How you are going to restore Saturday 8 p.m. backup? Differential backup, Sohaib? And all the transaction log backup till the point of failure. Suhaib, wrong answer. Gayatri 56, wrong answer. Okay, Mike, correct answer. Mike, 1 minute. Chalo, Mike is correct answer. Mike is correct. Avinash, one full, one differential, and the one latest log file. Please reject my previous, Avinash. Latest log backup. One log backup is enough, Avinash?
No, sir, we need 57.
One full plus one differential plus 50 log backups. Why Ravi Kumar? Okay, why 50 log backups?
For calculation is that wrong and differential.
Calculation is wrong. Your calculator is doing wrong calculations. Okay, Mohan Raj correct answer. Swati correct answer. Tamkeen, you just said only one full backup, sir. That is your headache. Whatever you do, you can do it. Okay, Surendra, one full, one differential, 57 log backups. Okay, very good. Okay, Avinash said 5 differential backups, which is completely wrong. Okay, sorry, I have calculated to 16 hours. Sorry, no problem, Girija. Is it clear, guys? Is it clear? Any questions here?
Yes, sir. Clear.
Why 57 log backups? Is it clear? 5 minutes backup we are missing. Okay, that we can still, that also we can achieve, guys. I'll tell you, there is one more backup called tail log backup. Using the tail log backup also you can achieve till point in time recovery. That is called point in time recovery. What is point in time recovery? If database is corrupted at 10:20, the best possible time you can recover is 10:19:59 seconds, right? This is called point in time recovery. How can you achieve point in time recovery? Using full backup, differential backup, and log backups you can achieve. Guys, I have a quick question for all of you. I'll give you one gift. You said one full backup, one differential backup, 157, sorry, one full, one differential, 57 log backups, right? So can we restore the backups in case, imagine I don't have differential backup strategy. I'm taking only full backups and different log backups only. There is no differential backup concept. There is no differential backup concept. Only one full backups and log backups concept. So in that case, how many backups I can restore? Guys, is it boring? People are dropping. Okay, imagine there is no differential backup concept. There is no differential backup. In that case, how many full backups, how many log backups you can restore?
I think one
Yes,
full
sir.
backup.
One full
From the
backup.
full backup, all log backups.
All the
up
log
to-
backups. All the log backups. Okay, full backup at 10 p.m. right? Sunday 10 p.m. From 10 p.m. to Friday and not Friday till Saturday morning till 10:15. Whatever log backups are there, every 15 minutes one log backup. Every day 24 hours. 24 into 4, 96 log backups. So Saturday, Sunday to Monday 96, Monday to Tuesday 96, Tuesday to Wednesday 96, Wednesday to Thursday 96, Thursday to Friday 96, Friday
Sir,
to
total
Saturday
538, sir.
morning 538. Very good, excellent. Okay, that many log backups. In this 538 log backup, if one log backup is missing, then you cannot make use of any other log backups from that
537
missing.
log backups and one full backups.
Yeah, okay. If in this 537 log backups, if one log backup is missing in between, you cannot make use of the other log backups from that missing log backup. So that is the headache. That's why to simplify these things, we'll have differential backup. Okay, if you use differential backup, the number of log backups that you can restore, the count will be reduced. Okay, so to simplify the things, generally we'll go for differential backup. But in some organization, there is a scenario that they might not use differential backup concept. They will use full and log backups. Okay, yes, 0.1% chance is there. Mostly every organization will follow full differential and log backup, but 1% or 0.1% organization, they don't use differential backup strategy. In that case, nothing will happen. Number of log backups that you want to restore is going to be increased, guys. That's it. Clear about the log backups? We discussed about 1 hour, guys,
Excuse
on
me,
log
Shan.
backup. Yes, please.
Yeah, I have it on. Like actually how I calculated was we will be taking, you said at 8 p.m. the differential backup will be done on Friday, right? The we will be taking from 8:15, right? So from 8:15 to the next day 10:15, it was like 14 hours, no? We need to take from 8 to 8:15 backup will be taken at 8:15, no? So we have to start from 8:15 or 8 o'clock.
No, from 8 o'clock you have to start. Okay, 8 o'clock onwards you have to start. Whatever backups are
But
there
we take
from.
the backup at 8:15, no?
See, we didn't take any 8:15 automatically. 8:15, 8 to 8:30. It will run. It will keep running. That's what I am saying. It will keep running. 8:15. We have scheduled for every
Okay.
15 minutes. So every
Okay.
15 minutes it will run. So it's not like we are. If the database is corrupted, you cannot go back. You cannot go to Friday, and you cannot take from 8:15. Right? The log backups will keep running. Every 15 minutes it will automatically take the log backups. So whatever log backups are there from 8 p.m. that you have to use.
Yeah, got it. Thank you.
Yeah, yeah.
Sir, I have one doubt.
Yes, please.
Sir, you told till 8 o'clock that difference backup we will take, right?
Yes.
So
yes.
we log backup we are calculating only from 8 p.m. to the next day morning 10:15.
Correct, correct.
But log backup you told it is depends on previous one, right? So only that
That's what.
till
Don't
8 o'clock.
confuse here. Don't confuse. See, now I gave a random value at 8 p.m. Okay, so don't think like 8 p.m. log backup means. Don't think again 8 p.m. log backup means. I got you. Why?
No.
Because at 8 p.m. already differential backup you restored, right? So log backup can treat from 8 p.m. onwards. You can restore it. It's not like again I have to restore previous log backup. From that differential backup you can restore. It will allow you.
Okay, means when we have a differential backup, no need of taking again log backup.
Not taking log backup, not using log backups. Taking log backups is very important. Okay, using log backups. No need to use the log backups.
So
What
log backup we will take, but will not use for restoring.
Yes, that's it. We can skip up to 8 p.m.
Oh, okay, okay. Whatever the difference is there, only for that we have to
Yeah,
calculate.
only for that difference we have to calculate. Correct.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, so let's go to the SQL server and let's initiate log backups, guys. So if I want to take the log backups, go to tasks, okay, and backup, again same concept. Here you have to choose the transactional log backup, and you can remove the old one. You can click on the add button, you can browse it, and you can give the name of the log backup, Zomato underscore full, log backup underscore. Generally we are going to take the log backups with date and timestamp. Okay, why? Because every 15 minutes we'll take it, right? We'll try to include date and the timestamp also in the file name. So date is 03/05/2023 underscore, time is 06/32/00 dot. The log backup extension will be .trn. Okay, click OK. That's it. Click OK, and you can just click OK. So in this way you can take the log backup, guys. In this way you can take the log backup. Okay, so the query is, you can see here, You can see the log backup here. Where is the log backup? This is the log backup. You can see here. Okay. In the extension also you can see it's SQL Server transaction log backup, and you can see 126 KB is there. Okay. So in this way you can take the log backup, and query is also there if you want to take the log backup using query. So what is the query? Backup. What you want to do? Log backup, not database. Backup log, which database? Zomato. To disk is equal to, you have to mention the path. Okay. Path means that one, file name. Zomato underscore log backup underscore. If you give the same name, okay, so you can give the same name, but what will happen, guys? If you give the same name, it will be appended. So I am not going to give the same name. I am going to change the file name, guys. What is time now? 6:33, right? So I'll change it to 33.trn. Close it. Okay. So in this way you can take the log backup. All text done. And if you see here, this is the 6:33 log backup, and you can see 6 KB. Okay, only 1 minute backup, just 1 minute backup. You can see the size is 6 KB, guys. This is how generally you can take the log backup. Any questions, any doubts here?
I have doubt.
Yes, please.
Actually, in the morning, I used the 2016 server, and while choosing backup tab, I was supposed to see only full backup and differential. So now additionally, I use transactional backup date. That option is not available in 16 server.
Nothing like that. Every version we have these concepts, guys. Okay, I got your question. I'll explain you about this, why you are unable to see log backup. There is a scenario that you cannot choose log backup. I'll tell you that scenario. Okay, there is a concept called recovery models. Okay, in that case, in that topic, you will came to know why you cannot see transactional log backup on the database SQL Server 2016. Okay. Yeah, but every version all these backups are available. Okay, it's not like that. There is a setting called recovery models. Might be the database is in simple recovery model. So I'll explain what is the simple recovery model, what will happen and all. Okay, so don't worry about it. Fine.
Shanmugh, I have one more question.
Yes,
Is
please.
this archival and backup are same
No.
or
Archive is completely different. It's different.
okay?
Both are not same. Okay, chalo guys. So next is copy only full backup. Very important. So why we have to take copy only backup, I'll explain in the using one scenario. Okay, so now this is the scenario. What is the scenario? Every week full backup. Every week full backup. Okay, every day differential backup, diff backup, and every 15 minutes log backup. I'll give you one quick question. We don't have time, but I want to ask this question. I want to check how many of you are going to correct. I'll give you an assignment, guys. Tomorrow you can tell the answer. Tomorrow or by next weekend you can tell the answers. Okay, so just remind me at the end of the session. Okay, I'll forget otherwise. Right, so now this is the scenario. Every week full backup, every day differential backup, every 15 minutes log backup. Now my database is corrupted on Thursday. My database is corrupted, or else let me tell you in this way. Now application team contacted DB team. They are doing some migration, something, they are doing some changes on the database. Okay, and they are asking you in between, okay, in the middle of the week, they are asking you, hey DBA team, we are doing some changes on my Zomato database. Okay, so for safe side, can you please take the full backup? For the safe side, can you please take the full backup when they are doing this activity on Thursday? Imagine they are doing this activity on Thursday. So they just raised a request, hey DB team, can you please take a full backup on so and so database? We are doing some important activity for safe side and all. Can you please take a full backup? Okay, so they ask like this. So whoever DBA is there in the shift, okay, imagine one DBA is there, some XYZ DBA is there. Okay, chalo, he took the full backup on Thursday. Before starting that activity, imagine the activity is scheduled at afternoon 3 o'clock. So before 3 o'clock, DBA connected to the server and he took the full backup. Okay, full backup. Around, imagine the database backup size is around 100 GB. Okay. Later, in the next shift guy, there is no drive free space. In the backup drive, there is no free space. So what he did is the next shift guy deleted this 100 GB full backup. Next shift guy deleted this 100 GB full backup. Listen carefully. The full backup got deleted. Somehow he deleted the full backup. Now database is corrupted on Saturday afternoon 4 p.m. or 4 p.m. your database is corrupted. Now in this scenario, how you are going to achieve, how you are going to recover your data? Can anyone answer this question please? Saturday afternoon 4 p.m. your database got corrupted. Somehow it was corrupted. Now how many backups you are going to use to restore the data? What type of backups you are going to use to restore the data? This is my question. Guys, everyone got the question?
Can you repeat again?
Yes, sure, no problem. So in the middle of the week, one application team asked us to take a full backup. So DBA took full backup on the database. Okay. So on Thursday took the full backup at something like 3 p.m. Thursday took the full backup at 3 p.m. and the backup size is 100 GB. So after the activity, the same DBA who took the full backup because of some disk space issues and all, what he did is he deleted Thursday full backup. Whatever he took the full backup manually, he deleted the Thursday full backup. Now database is corrupted on Saturday afternoon 4 p.m. In this scenario, how we are going to recover the data? What backups you are going to use to restore? That is my question.
So up to Thursday only it's possible, sir.
Why up to Thursday?
Because of we have taken the full backup on Thursday, right, sir? So last Sunday full backup and Wednesday differential backup, sir.
Okay.
So
I cannot recover the data till Saturday afternoon 4 p.m. I cannot recover, right?
Yes, sir.
Are you sure?
Yes, sir.
Guys, what is your answer? Can you please tell me?
Yeah, because all the transaction and a log file backup files are dependent on the full backup file. Since we do not have the reference for it to create, so that will be failed and the data will be corrected post Thursday. So only we can recover until Thursday based on the Wednesday's differential backup.
Guys, any other answers, please? Yes, thank you, Swati. Any other answers? At least first you got the question or not? Tell me, guys. Tell me frankly. You got the question? Silence. Okay, chalo. No issues. Okay. So yes, you are correct. Okay, so in this scenario, as my Thursday full backup is deleted, okay, as my Thursday full backup is deleted, in this scenario, I cannot recover the data post Thursday. I can recover till Thursday. Okay, I can use last Sunday full backup. I can use Wednesday differential backup, and from Wednesday to till Thursday, whatever log backups are there, I can make use of those log backups and I can recover the data till Thursday. Why? Because Thursday you took the full backup. When you took the full backup, what will happen? Again, new differential chain will start. Again, new log backup chain will start. So the base backup itself is deleted. How come you are going to use Friday differential backup and log backups? Simultaneous log backups, you cannot make use of it, right? So up to Thursday, the log chain and differential backup chain is good, so you can recover the data till Thursday. You cannot recover the data of Friday, Saturday and Saturday till 4 p.m. guys. This is the challenge. To avoid this, we have copy only full backup. What is this copy only full backup? What is the difference between full backup and copy only full backup? Both are same in terms of data. There is no difference, but only difference is when you took the full backup, I told you two things will happen. First thing, it will take the backup of the whole database. Next thing,
Reset the DCM.
Reset the DCM pages. Okay, So this won't be done in the copy only full backup. If you initiate in the middle of the week, if anyone is asking, can you please take the full backup? Application team don't know what is full backup, what is copy only full backup. As a DBA, you should know the meaning. You should know the difference between full backup and copy only full backup. If anyone is asking a full backup in the middle of the week, what backup you have to take?
Copy only.
Copy only full backup you have to
Copy only.
take. You cannot take a full backup. Even though they are asking, hey, can you please take full backup? They don't know the difference between copy only full backup and full backup. So they will ask you, hey, can you please take a full backup for the safe side? What you have to do? You have, sometimes we are going to do refresh activities. Live database will take the full backup and will restore it. Current data, customer will tell you, I need current data. In that case, you have to freshly take the full backup and restore it. In such scenario, if you took the full backup, then the DCM pages will be reset and again a new chain will start. So there is a chance that in case if the old backups are deleted, so there is a chance that you are going to lose the data. To avoid these kind of issues, you have to always take a copy only full backup. When you generate a copy only full backup, it don't touch the DCM pages. So even though on Thursday you took the copy only full backup, users are asking, right, full backup. Thursday 3 p.m. instead of full backup, you took copy only full backup. So nothing will happen. Your differential Thursday night differential backup will calculate from last Sunday full backup. Friday differential backup will calculate from last Sunday full backup. And even log backups also will follow the last Sunday only. So there is no problem. Even though you deleted this copy only full backup, nothing will happen to your differential backup chain. Nothing will happen to your log backup chain. So if you took copy only full backup, your differential backup will avoid this manual full backup scenario, and your log backups will avoid this manual full backup scenario. So your differential backup and log backups will always depends on the last full backup only. So even though if someone deleted this backup, nothing will happen. Your differential backups will keep running and your log backups will keep running. So in case if the database is corrupted on Saturday afternoon, whatever strategy we have, one full backup and Friday differential backup and remaining log backups, you can restore all the backups, guys. This is called copy only full backup. If you don't understand the logic, leave it. Only one thing you have to remember blindly is, if anyone is asking a full backup in the middle of the week, or if there is a scenario that you have to generate a full backup, don't take full backup manually. Instead of full backup, take copy only full backup. Is it clear, guys? This is the one point you have to remember. Generally full backups will be taken using jobs only. Still there is a chance, there is a scenario that you have to take the full backup. Don't take it full backup. Take copy only full backup. That's it, guys. If you understand why we have to take copy only full backup, that will be good. If you don't understand, forget about it. Remember one point, that if anyone is asking full backup, or if you are restoring database from production to non-prod, always take the copy only full backup. Don't take the full backup, guys. Clear? Chalo. So let's take the copy only full backup. How to take the copy only full backup? Tasks, backup, and same full. Here you have to choose copy only backup. Select it. That's it. Remove the path, add the path, browse the path, give the file name Zomato underscore copy only full backup underscore, what is the date today? 03/05/2023.bk. For that also extension is .bak. Click OK, click OK, click OK. That's it, guys. What is the command to take the copy only full backup? Backup database name to disk is equal to file name.bak with copy underscore only. That's it, guys. Okay, here if you want to change it, instead of differential backup, guys, this is my question, guys. If I run this query, which backup it will take? Copy only full backup or differential backup it will take? Tell me, guys. I need answers from you.
Copy
only, sir.
No, differential backup I mentioned, right? It will take differential
It's a
backup.
file name, right, sir?
That is name of the.
This is only name. We have to see extension.
You want to see extension?
No, we have already used copy on Freeword.
Right.
That is the file names. File name with date.
I already told you, okay, here you can use anything, okay, no issues. You can use Sampurnesh Babu also, but it will still take the copy only full backup, okay. So no matter what it is you mentioned in the single quotes, as per the command, it will take the, you can see database name, you can see copy only command, you can see full database, it will take copy only full backup, no matter what you are going to mention in this single quotes, guys, okay. Right, chalo, this is the use of the, okay, let me change this to copy only full backup, CP only, okay. I'm going to mention this as CP only, right, with the copy only, all text, okay. You can see just created a backup, you can see two backups, one is copy only using GUI, second one is CP only using GUI. This is the full backup set. What is the size? 672. Copy only also 672. Okay, you can see, right, the size. I gave the name shanmukh.bak. This is also 672. There is no difference at all. Even you are not going to lose one single transaction also. Everything will be there. Only difference, your full backup. There, it's an interview question. What is the difference between full backup and copy only full backup? Your full backup will reset the DCM pages, and your log backup, sorry, copy only full backup, it don't touch the DCM pages. So the backup chain will continues. So in case of any disasters, you can make use of the differential backups and log backups. That's it. Okay. Chalo guys. Right. So final backup, tail log backup. Okay. Tail log backup, remaining backups we don't use it, but I'll explain two points of about that particular backup and all. You can go through the notes. I'll share the notes, and these recordings will be provided tomorrow, guys. Okay, we'll get the access tomorrow, and notes also will get it tomorrow. So tail log backup, what is the use of the tail log backup? First thing is, tail log backup will be taken during crash situations. Okay, it's not like a normal log backup that we can schedule every 15 minutes. Tail log backup will be taken during crash situations. Only during crash situations. What is the first thing you have to do? Whenever something happened, accident happened on the road, what is the first thing you have to do? What's the first thing you have to do? Creating Insta reels and all, huh? No, right? Ambulance, right? So in the same way, immediately if the database is corrupted, the first thing that you have to do is take tail log backup. Sir, how to know whether the database is corrupted or not? You can check in the SQL Server error logs. Server logs, double click on the current log. In case if something goes wrong, if the database is not in healthy state, you can see here, or else the database will go to recovery pending state. Okay, it won't be accessible, it will go to pending recovery state. Okay, like that it will go. So in such scenarios, cross check the current error logs and you can check it, and then immediately take the tail log backup. That is the first thing you have to do, guys. Okay, tail log backup during crash situations. Earlier we discussed it, right? My database is corrupted at 1020 now. Where is that? Where is that? 1020, right? One scenario 1020, yeah, this one, database is corrupted 1020. So using log backup, still what time we recovered the data? 10:15, right? So that 5 minutes data you can achieve. Even if the database is corrupted at 10:20, immediately at 10:20 you will take the tail log backup, right? So what you have to do? Once you restore full backup, once you restore the differential backup, once you restore all the pending log backups, finally you have to restore this tail log backup, so that you are going to get the missing transactions also. So you can recover the data till 19 minutes 59 seconds. Imagine if it is exactly corrupted at 10:20, a second before it's going to be corrupted, you can recover the data. How can we achieve that? Using full differential log and tail log backups, you can achieve point in time recovery. What is point in time recovery? Recovering the database till a point in time. Okay, that is called point in time recovery. How can you achieve that? Using full differential log and tail log backups, you can achieve that, guys. Okay, clear? When tail log backup will be taken, guys? During crash situations, we'll take the tail log backup. If log backup got corrupted, can I take the tail log backup? Log backup itself is log file itself is corrupted. Can I take the tail log backup? Or
No.
if my log file is corrupted, can I take the log backup? My log file is corrupted. Can I take the log backup? Log backup or tail log backup? What is the answer?
No, sir.
The answer is no.
No.
No, not at all possible. If the log file itself, log backup or tail log backup will take the backup of the log file, right? If the log file itself is not accessible, how can it is going to take the backup? Okay, so the answer is no, guys. Okay, so there is no GUI method for tail log backups. Okay, so what is the command to take the tail log backup? Same like backup query, backup log database name Zomato to disk is equal to I'm going to name this, copy this name, Control C, Control V. Here I'm going to mention this as tail log backup. What is the time now? 6:53, right? I'll change this to 6:53.trn with no underscore truncate. You have to add one command called with no underscore truncate. So this is the command to take the tail log backup, guys. Okay, fine, guys. So this is all about your full differential log backup and tail log backup and copy only. These 5 backups, generally full differential log backups and copy only full backups will use it regularly. Tail log backups very rarely will use it. Remaining other backups we don't use it. Okay, file and file group backups, you know, right? How to take file and file group backups. In case if you want to take file and file group backup, tasks, backups, you have to choose file and file groups. Which file you want to take backup, primary file or any file, specific file you want. In our scenario, we have only one file group and one file in that. So whenever I'm selecting any file, all the options are selecting, guys. Okay, this is how you can choose. So in case if I have 10 file groups, my database is very big. 10 terabytes of database is there. In that 10 terabytes of database, I have 5 file groups. Imagine 5 file groups. Okay, so in each file group I have two files. I can specify which file you want to take the backup or which file group you want to take the backup. File level backup is also there. Guys. You can take a single file, either MDF file or NDF file or LDF file, whatever file you want. You can take a single file. That is called, okay, file and file group backups, guys. Right, we have another backup called split backup or striped backups. What is this split and striped backups? Okay, just I'll give you an overview, guys. Just go through the material. We don't use it, but still I'm going to give you an overview. See, imagine I have three drives in my server. Okay, 3 drives in my server. Sometimes they will ask you one question, guys. To which location you are taking backups in your organization, local or any network path? Okay, so generally some organization will prefer native backups. Native backups means what? Using SQL Server, if you are taking backups, that is called native backups. And local backups means what? Local backup means if you are taking backup to the same server. Okay, if I am taking backups to the same C drive, all these backups are local backups. I am using same C drive to take the backups. This is called local backup. I can take backup to some other server also. What is this? We can record this. Okay. Fine. Okay. So if you are taking backups to the same server, that is called local backups. Sometimes they will ask you, okay, how you are taking backups, directly to the server or you are taking backups to some other server. If you said local backups, then they will ask you in case if the server is corrupted, what you are going to do, how you are going to achieve it. There is no solution. The whole server, generally Windows level, they are going to recover the disks, right? Windows level, they are going to do, they will have a lot of backups and all. The system level backups will be there, disk level backups will be there. They are going to recover in case if my disks are corrupted or server is corrupted. They are going to recover using that recovery tools and all. Okay, network drives, you can take backup to some other server also. From this server you can take backup to some other server. How to take? Sometimes in the interview they will ask you how to take backup to the shared location. Same as it is, everything is same. If it is the local backups, you have to provide the drive letter. If it is a shared location, in which server you want to take the backup, that server IP address 10.10.10.25 backslash SQL backups. Imagine there is a folder like this backslash. Only difference is here you are going to get the IP address of that server. Okay, if you are going to take the backup, say I have two servers. What is the server IP address? What is the server IP address, guys? 04, right? I want to, my shared drive is there in the 10 server 192.168.10. Okay, so in that case, if you want to take the backups to a specific server 192.168.0.10. oh sorry, I'm sorry, number lock is on. Number lock 192.168.0.10. So that's it, guys. You have to provide two backslash. Sometimes they will ask you, can you please write query to take the full backup to a shared location. My shared location is there in this server, so you have to give the server IP address and the folder name, and then, like, you know, right, copying files, service packs, cumulative updates from shared location, we have to provide the IP address, right? In the same way, in some organization they will have central repository. They will make one server as a backup server. All the backups will be taken to that server only for safe side. In case if I don't believe this machine, if this machine can be down at any time because of some scenarios, I can take all the backups to one third server, remote server. That server, to which server you want to take the backup, that server IP address you have to mention. This is how generally you can, I'm sorry, this is how generally you can take the backup, okay, to a remote location. That's it, guys.
So I have a question here.
Yes, please.
So directly if we give server IP, it will take the backup, or do we need to do any connections between the servers? Kind of?
Drive is
See,
specified, right?
not required, not required. See, for
Okay.
shared location, drive not required. For shared location, you don't need drive. If it is a server,
No,
you
I'm
have to mention.
asking
I got your question. I
about,
got your question.
yeah.
Someone is asking drive. Okay, so I'm just
Okay.
explaining. So drive not required. Those who ask drive not required. Okay, shared path. In that server, will create a shared path. Okay, for example, now in here, if you see, okay, in this C drive, Control Shift N, SQL backups shared. Okay, shared. So right click, properties. I'm going to share this folder. I'll answer your question, please. Just a minute. Let me close this first. I'm going to give access to everyone. EVERY, everyone, add, and I'm going to give access, read, write, and click share. Right, chalo. So now if I want to take backups to this location, what is the path? Can you tell me? What is the path? Server name / backup shared, right? Check here. In this folder, you don't see any backups, right? Okay, I'm going to take backups to this server. Control V /. Okay, where is the drive letter here? Can you see drive letter?
No.
No, right? Backup. Okay, BACKUP. Done. Alt X. Can't open backup device, don't worry. Okay, terminating abnormally. What it is saying? Operating system error. The specified path is invalid. Why invalid? SQL backup.
There 3 slashes you have given.
Oh, okay. Thank you for that. Alt X. Done. You can see here, earlier it was empty, now you can see the backup file. So for shared locations, you don't need any drive letter. Okay, you have to simply provide either server IP address. Okay, see here, I'm not sure about this, but I'm just trying. 192.168.0. The server IP address is 4, right? Let me try. Okay, I'm going to add _1. Okay, _1, otherwise it will be appended. Okay, let me check this whether this is going to work or not. Alt X. Chalo, it's working, right? You can see here _1, right? So in the same way, we'll have backup servers, third servers will be there, remote servers will be there. All the servers, if I have 100 servers, instead of taking backups in each and every server, what I will do, I will create a big server. Okay, all the 100 server database backups I am going to create a shared folder in that third server, remote server, and I'll give shared access to each and every one, every server. So automatically the backups will be taken to the shared location. There is a challenge with this, okay, with this method, guys. What is the challenge? The server will be in one location and remote server will be in another location. So if network is good, then only it can write the data quickly, guys. Shared location, the challenge, the main challenge with the shared locations are network bandwidth. If network bandwidth is not good, instead of 30 minutes, it will take 1.5 hours, 2 hours also to take the backups. Got the point? So in case if someone is complaining, hey, my backups are slow, check whether the backups are local backups or to the same server you are taking, or you are taking it to the remote servers. In that case, if the network is not good, generally backups will take lot of time to take the backups, guys. Is it clear? Is it clear, guys?
Yes.
So you're asking one question, please. You're asking one question. Someone asking question, right? Who is that? Someone is asking question, right? Just now. Are you're hurt or what? Who asked a question before starting this point?
Can I ask?
Okay, chalo, leave it. Any questions, any doubts, guys? I can't hear you. I can't hear you. I can't hear you. I'm getting some echo. Shruti, Shruti, if you have a, can you hear me?
Sir.
You only asked that question, right? Last time.
No, I didn't ask.
Who asked? Swati, na?
I think so.
No, not me.
Not you. Okay, chalo, no issues. If you have questions, you can ping me, guys. So, okay, let's take a break, guys. Okay, come back after 10 minutes, and then we'll complete backups today, and then we'll discuss. Okay, in the next weekend, we'll start recovery models and restores. Okay, chalo, I'm going to stop this recording, and I'm going to start it. Okay, after the break. Any questions? Any questions? Any doubts? Any challenges till now?
Sir, I have one question.
Yes, please.
Actually, sir, in organization, in the database, assuming that database size is 2 TB, I want to, the application team want to restore some specific tables to another non-prod server. So can we do that for avoiding some space issue? We don't want to restore full 2 TB. We want to some specific tables.
You can do that. Okay, you can do that using import export wizard. Okay, using import export wizard, you can do that. In case if you want to export, you can select that export, and you can choose the source server. You can choose the destination server. You can choose whatever tables you want. Okay, next, and data source is your SQL server. Okay, data source is your SQL server. Imagine. Select Microsoft SQL Server. Okay, here you can see SQL Server native client 10.0. This is the source server. Okay, and which database your tables are there in Zomato, right? Choose that particular database here. Okay, as I have selected, right click on the database and I have selected the database, right? So automatically, in case you changed your mind and you want to select some other database, you can select from the drop down. This is source. Choose a data source, and next destination. You can choose the destination. Again, if the destination server is also a SQL server, select this one. Okay, so we have two servers here actually, 2019, 2022. This is 2022. Okay, you can choose 2019 from here, and you can choose a default database, or you can create a new database in 2022. And if you go to next, 1 minute, 1 minute please. Hello, Rajesh. Right, okay. So my destination server is this one. Imagine I choose this server destination, and in that, if you want to export to a specific database, you can choose from this specific database list. There is no user databases in the destination server. This is a destination. If you want to create a new database from here itself, you can create a new database. Okay, I'm just creating new database. Imagine SQL 2022 export. Okay, okay. This database will be created in the destination server. Next, and you can choose what tables you want to export. Copy data from one or more tables. Next, okay, you can choose. I have two tables. Which table you want? Sales table you want? This is the destination source name and this is the destination name. And the destination you want to change the table name, you can change it. Next, and then finish, then automatically data will be exported. That particular table will be exported. Run immediately. Next, and finish. In case if the destination server is up and running, then it is going to execute. If the destination server is down, it will be failed. See here, success. How many rows it transferred? 5 rows are there in the table. All the 5 rows it just transferred to the destination table. In this way you can do, which is import export you can do.
Sir, thank you, sir.
No problem. Any other questions, guys? Any other questions? No questions. Chalo, let's discuss about the striped backups, split backups, just an overview. Okay, so striped backups, right? We are discussing striped backups or split backups, both are same. Okay, so generally in case in my SQL server, in my Windows machine, I have 3 drives. In each drive I have 100 GB free space, 100 GB, 100 GB, 100 GB. My database size is 2 terabytes. For 2 terabytes, how much backup size will be there? 20% is okay, 20% or 10%. Average 200 to 300 GB will be there, right? Average, or 300 GB will be there, right? So I don't have any drive with 200 GB free space, right? Right, guys? So now, but I want to accommodate this 200 GB backup file. How can I accommodate? How can I accommodate? Using striped backups, I can do that. So in striped backups, you can choose part 1, okay, part 2, part 3. How many parts you want? You can make the parts, guys. Up to 64 parts you can make. For one backups, you can make up to 64 parts. It's not mandatory, but up to 64. If you want, you can take backups in 2 parts. If you want, you can take in 3 parts. Up to 64 parts you can take. So in case if you choose 3 parts, 60 GB, 60 GB, 60 GB, it is going to take the backup to all the 3 drives. While restoring, you have to restore all 3 parts. You cannot restore part 1 only a specific part. You have to restore all 3 parts, then only it will allow you. You have to provide the paths of all 3 parts while restoring. That is called striped or split backup. Split, it is going to split it. You know striped genes, right? In the same way, it is going to split it, and you can accommodate in multiple drives. So in case of the backups, what is the advantage with this? There is an advantage with striped backups. What is the advantage? I'll tell you. So imagine you're writing the whole 200 GB file. It might take 2 hours to write. Imagine. But if you are taking striped backups, this 60 GB parallelly you can execute this 60 GB, parallelly you can write, SQL server will write this 60 GB. So parallelly you are writing, right? So this might complete in 1 hour or 1 hour 30 minutes itself. You can save some time. This will also run parallelly. This part also will run. It's not like first one part is completed, then it will write to second part. No, all 3 parts will start writing process at a time. So earlier if it took 2 hours to complete the full backup, if you are taking in parts, it will take less time to complete the full backup. That is the use of the striped backup. One is space constraints. We can avoid space constraints. Second one is you can speed up the backups. But challenge is in case out of these 3 parts, if one part is missed, you cannot make use of these backups. You cannot make use of it. It will be okay, useless only. You cannot make use of these 2 parts. Sir, can I restore these 2 parts so that I can recover some data? Not possible. How many parts you took? All the parts you have to provide while restoring. Yes, please.
Instead of like doing like paths and all that, Because I saw the compression thing. Can we compress it and make it smaller and put it in the drive?
Again, see, compression, you forget about it. On the server level, we'll enable the compression. It's not like every query we are going to enable it. On the server level, we are going to enable the compression after SQL Server installation. So by default, all the backups are compressed backups only.
Compress.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Mike and Krista, small request for you guys. I need one help from you. Can you do that?
From me?
Yeah, from you and Mike as well. Yes.
Okay.
You have to take a separate session to my students. They will try to understand what you are talking and all. In case generally we will have a problem with US speakers and all. Okay, in the meeting, if you are in meeting, generally US people also will join in the call. They will try to explain. So people, those who started the career, they cannot understand the accent of US accent, UK accent. They cannot understand. So can you help us to understand the accent? Can you help our students? Nothing. If you have a free time, 1 or 2 sessions, just take it. Okay, they'll slowly try to grab it what you are talking and all. Is that okay for you, Krista and Mike?
Okay.
You got the point, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you so
Yeah.
much.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So any questions, guys? Any questions? Fine. That is split backups, okay? And we have one more concept called mirror backups. What is this mirror backups? Simple. If you go to Xerox shop, okay, you will take, or else if you are taking printouts, you can choose an option how many copies you want. I want to print out this document, Control P. There you can choose how many copies you want, number of copies. I want 2 copies, 3 copies, 4 copies. Okay, so you can choose, right? In the same way you can take multiple copies of a single backup. What is the use? Nothing. See, for one copy itself, it's hard to get the space is not free, guys. In the organization, storage is not free. You have to pay a lot of money. Mirror backups means you can take multiple copies of that backup. Multiple copies. This is multiple parts. Striped backup is multiple parts, whereas mirror backup is multiple copies. If one copy is corrupted or one copy is deleted, you can make use of another copy to restore. Up to 4 copies you can take, guys. Up to 4 copies. See, striped backup, mirror backup, partial differential backup, you cannot take using GUI. You have to run query only. Tomorrow I am going to provide one document. You can go through the document. There you can see what and all queries will use to take striped backup, mirror backups and all. Okay. Chalo, guys. Is it clear? Muni, guys, can you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay. Done.
Yes, sir.
Muni, just check your connection once, or else just rejoin once. Okay. Chalo. That is called your mirror backups. So generally we don't use it. Why? Because storage is very costly, so we cannot take 2-3 copies of each backup. One backup size is 200 GB. Second copy means again 200 GB. You have to request the space. They will ask you why you are requesting this much space. They need a business justification and all. Okay, cost cutting. So they don't allow you to take multiple copies, guys. So generally we don't use mirror backups concept.
So normally we can use only full differential and log only, right, sir?
Correct. That's it. Yeah. Okay, partial backup, partial differential backup, will never use it. That is a different concept. Like in case if you want to take a specific file group, read only file group backups and all, you can use partial and partial differential. And one more thing I want to tell you, cold backups. What is this cold backup? Can anyone tell me what is this cold backup?
Offline backup is called as cold backup.
Very good. Hot backups and cold backups. What is the difference between hot and cold? Hot means you can take the backup if the databases are online. That backup is called hot backup. Hot backup means the backups that are going to allow you to take the database backups when the database is online. If the database is online and if you can take the backup, that is called online. What is that? Hot backup. For hot backups, no need to keep the database offline and all. If the database is online, the backup that you are going to generate on online databases is called hot backups. Then what is cold backups?
Maybe database offline, sir.
Yes, okay. There is no concept of cold backups actually. I'll tell you what is this cold backup. Let me tell you, okay. So generally cold backups means, imagine this Zomato, I want to take the cold backups. So go to the properties. Cold backup means copying the files physically from one location to another location. If I copy these two files manually, control C, Windows R, control V, enter. So you can see, right, Zomato will have two files, right, data file and log file. If I save these two files in another location, then also my data is safe, right, then also my data is safe. But can I copy paste like that, right click copy, right click paste? Is it going to work what it is saying? I did right click copy or control C. I used control C option, or else let me show you again. Cancel. Let me go to the physical location. Windows C, this PC, or else Windows R, control V, enter. Chalo. So these are two files, right? I am going to select these two files. Right click, copy. Go to this location. Where is cold backups folder? Cold backups. Where is that? Cold backups. C drive, cold backups folder. Okay. So right click paste. Is it going to allow us, guys? What it is saying? The action can't be completed because the files in open is open in SQL Server. Open means when the database is online, files will be open, guys. Why? Because it is ready to take the data. The database should be online. For example, so now you can see this notepad. I am writing this notepad, right? I am writing everything to this notepad. Okay. So can I, whatever notepad is there, can I move this notepad, current notepad, to some other location currently? Now I can see this is my notepad. Can I move, I opened this notepad, can I move this opened file to some other location? Is it possible? No. It will throw an error called file is in use. What we have to do, you have to close the file, then only you can move this file to some other location. In the same way, if the database is online, the files will be open. If the files are open, you cannot copy the files physically. Then what to do? I have to bring this offline. Tasks, take offline. Okay, done. Now I can copy. Already copied, right? I am going to paste it now. It is going to allow us now, right? Earlier, when the database is online, it's not allowing me to paste it in the different location. Now when the database is offline, it is going to allow us to take the offline backups. This is called cold backups. If you want to take the cold backups, you have to bring the database offline. Okay, so when you keep the database offline, then only cold backups are possible. But on one system database, you can take the data cold backups, guys, without bringing it to offline. How to take backup on resource database? What backup it will allow us to take the backup on resource database? What type of backup it will allow us on resource database? What type of backup will allow us on resource database? I want to see master. If you want to take full backup, you can use query backup database name master to disk is equal to. First of all, I want to ask one question. Can I take backups to system databases? Is it possible? Is it going to allow us? Can I take backups on system databases? Tell me, guys. Tell me. No problem. Inky pinky ponky also no issues. Okay, tell me the answer. Can I take backups on system databases? No.
No, sir.
No. I need your answers in the chat. How many of you know? How many of you yes, guys? Can I take backups on system database? Master, model, MSDB, TempDB. Quick, guys. Quick. We don't have time.
Yes.
Yes or no? Which yes? Pinky, pinky, ponky, yes?
Yes, of course.
Yes.
Ponky.
Ponky. Donkey. Let's see.
Usually we don't require them, but we take backups on user-defined database
Okay.
backups. But I'm not sure, like system databases, we need to keep them as a backup.
Okay.
I have no idea.
Fine.
Ponky.
Ponky only, na? Okay, fine, no issues. Let's see whether your Ponky is correct or not. You said yes, right?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, okay, done. Okay, I got 15 answers. Let's check quickly. Akhilesh, yes. Praneeth, no. Yes. No. Swati, yes. Shohaib, Trinath, no. Yes. No. Skibidi. Okay, done. Right. So the answer is, you have to tell me by the next weekend what you have to do. Okay. Right click, tasks, backup. Okay, so like that you have to tell me if possible. Answer is yes only, guys. So I'll tell you the answer. Answer is yes only. So my question is, okay, you have to prepare an Excel sheet by the next weekend. What is the Excel sheet? Okay, this is the Excel sheet you have to prepare. Master model temp db full msdb and temp db. Full differential log backups. Array. Log. Okay. Can we take full backup on master? If we can take, type yes. Can we take differential backup on master? If the answer is yes, type Y. Can we take log backup on master? If answer is yes, type yes. If answer is no, type no. Like that, I need one table by next weekend. Okay, this table has to be filled up by next weekend, guys. Nothing. Simple, very simple, very simple. You can quickly complete this assignment. Backup database, write all the three queries. Backup database name to disk is equal to file name.bak. Backup database name to disk is equal to file name.bak with the differential. Backup database name, backup log database name to disk is equal to file name.trn. Write all the three queries, execute it, all text. If it is allowing us, mention it as yes. If it is not allowing us, mention it as no. Then replace master to model. Simple, right? Very simple. You right click every time, tasks, backup, 3 times, 3, 4, 12 times you have to do it. It's not good, okay? Instead of that, write 3 backup queries and replace the backup databases, okay? Master, model, MSDB, TempDB, and you have to tell me the answer, okay? So that is your assignment. The answer is yes, but yes on some scenarios, no on some scenarios. So you have to tell me when it is yes and when it is no. Chalo, and what else? On resource database, what type of backups are possible, guys? Can you tell me? What backups are possible on resource database? Where I can see the resource database files? Can anyone help me to point out those files?
The same location, sir.
The same location. Where is that, sir? I cannot see resource database files here.
SP underscore LPDB command.
SP underscore LPDB. Okay, chalo, let's try. Tell me the command, I'll help you. SP underscore helpdb. Next. Resource. Resource database.
Yes, sir.
So are you sure? Let's try. Resource DB, na?
Yes.
Yes. Skibidi.
Sure.
No, the database resource DB is not existed. Next.
Database, sir, we cannot create it.
I cannot create a. Okay. So, guys, tell me the location. I'll give you one gift. Where I can see resource database, data file and log file. Tell me the gift. Tell me the answer, guys.
Let's see where we install software. The C drive. C drive. Next. C drive. C drive program files, Microsoft SQL Server, MS SQL, then MS SQL, then
C drive, program files, Microsoft SQL Server, MS SQL 16. Okay, MS SQL.
Yeah,
Then go back. Okay, go to bin and folder. There you can see MS SQL data file and log file. The only system database that will allow you to take the cold backups is your resource database. Generally, if you want to take resources cold backups, what you have to do? If you want to take cold backups, you have to bring the database offline, right?
Offline.
So I cannot see resource database right in the management studio. How can I bring it offline? But still it will allow us to take the cold backups. The only database that will allow you to take the cold backups is resource database. Interview question. No other databases will allow you. In case if you want to take backup of resource database, this is Zomato, this is different error. Okay, not Zomato. Right, so let me go to this path. Let me go to this backup. Sorry, not backup, data master. If I want to copy, guys, I want to take the cold backup of master database. Can you tell me? I'll give you one gift. How to take a cold backup for master database? I'll give you a gift.
To stop the SQL instance itself, sir.
Sir, services need to be stopped, sir. SQL services.
Stop, then we cannot run, we cannot connect, right? How can we take a backup?
Yeah, very good question. I'm asking cold backups. For cold backups, why? What query you are going to run it as? Cold backups means simple
We
copying
don't need to
files,
run
right?
any
Simple, right? Copying files only, right? Physically, you have to copy the files, right? What command I am running? I'm taking cold backup since 30 minutes. What command I am running? Nothing, right? Physically, I'm copying the files from one location to another location. So, what is the way to take the cold backups on master database? Master file is in use.
By stopping the SQL server, sir.
Why I have to stop it? I can bring the master offline, right? Can I bring master offline and can I take a cold backups on master database?
I think it's not.
I think no, sir.
Okay, so the answer is you have to stop the SQL server. User databases, you can bring it offline and you can copy the files physically, but system databases, only resource database will allow you to copy it directly without bringing it offline. But master model, MSDB, TempDB and all, it won't allow you. You have to stop the SQL server. So the files, whatever files are there open in management studio, the connections will be closed, all the connections will be closed, so you can happily copy the files. Never ever copy the files. This is the interview question, that's why I'm explaining it. That's it. Okay, never ever copy the files, never ever shut down the SQL server, not required. Generally in the interview they will ask you on resource database what type of backups you can take. On resource database we can take only I'm sorry for that, only cold backups. Okay, so no other backups are possible, guys. That's it, guys. That's it from backup side. In case if you have any questions, you can ask me. The next weekend we are going to discuss about the recovery models, guys. Is that okay if I can take extra class on Friday? I need all of your suggestions, guys. Everyone is important to me, everyone paid the fee, so I need all of your suggestions. If you are facing any challenges, let me know. I'm going to revert that decision. I am planning, why? Because yesterday we took a leave, right? So I'm planning to take one extra class on Friday evening. If that is okay for you, then I'll take it. If it is not okay for you, sir, I cannot make the things okay, so because of my office and all, then that's okay. We'll go ahead with the regular timings, Saturdays and Sundays.
From my side, it is yes.
I need responses from everyone. So if possible, try to respond in the chat, guys. Let's see. Okay. Right. So I'm going to give you an assignment. I already gave you an assignment, right, related to the system databases. Other than that, this is my backup strategy. Okay. Daily full backup. Daily full backup at night 2 a.m. Daily full backup at night 2 a.m. Generally, guys, we don't run daily full backups, that too in business hours, night 2 a.m., 3 a.m. If it is very critical application, then we'll run it. That too during less traffic hours, like night 2 a.m., 3 a.m. and all. Okay, and every 4 hours differential backup, and every 15 minutes log backup. Now my database is corrupted. Uh, Saturday, not Saturday. I said every time you are saying Saturday. Friday night, 11:19 p.m. Okay, then I need all the backups. What and all backups you are going to use to restore point in time recovery? Okay, what backups, what and all backups, how many backups? I need answers. You can take time, you can answer it in the next weekend. Okay, so you can take a snip of this okay assignment. You can just take a photo of this one and you can answer in the next weekend, guys. Okay, chalo, if you don't have any questions, that's it from my side. We are good to close the session. Then let me check how many chat messages I got.
Sir, can I ask one question?
User class, yes, 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 fine for me, yes, yes, yes. Maunish, Manu, no, okay, Mali, yes, 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 Gayatri, no, yes, yes, okay. Let's see. Two people said no. Let's discuss. Yes, please. Yes, please. What questions you have?
Sir, I one in interview one question is they ask actually regarding collagen. I didn't get the to elaborate the answer.
What is that collagen?
Yeah.
I'm not getting that one. What is that? I don't know about that collation. Collation settings. Oh, okay, okay. Collation. Okay. Okay, collation settings means language settings. Okay, what question they asked?
They ask what what do you mean by collagen in SQL?
What do you tell me? What do you mean by collation in SQL server?
DB language settings, sir.
Yeah, language settings.
Yes, it is database language settings.
Tell me, Sandeep. So that very simple collation means it's a language settings. Okay, you can choose language settings during the installation. So depends upon the language settings you have selected, it is going to allow us the same kind of. For example, you just it's a new device. You are using one phone. It's a new device. During the registration, it will ask you what language you are preferable. If you choose Hindi, everything you can see Hindi only in your mobile phone. All the options also in Hindi only, right? You don't see English, right? So in the same way, during installation, if you choose a specific collation setting, you just selected Chinese language, all the data it will accept Chinese data only. You selected some Arabian language, you selected some okay European language, you selected some other language, okay, it will allow you that particular language only. That's it.
Okay, sir. So by default, SQL exists with
SQL Latin 1 General CP1 CIAS. Okay, that is your default Latin language, means English language. By default, it will take that collation setting.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
At the time of installation, the settings is coming, right?
Yes, at the time of installation.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, no problem.
Shanmugh, I have a question. I asked you in the previous class, right? Like, I just want, like, in one or two liner, what exactly the contents of the log file will be there, because it's difficult for me to go back and.
It's difficult for
Like, at
go.
least.
Swati. So, see, simple.
Yeah,
If you have some free time, better go and watch. See, I can tell you now, okay, but the thing is, you always needs a complete knowledge, right? Not 1 2 lines of language, but still I can tell you.
like it has the transactions. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so log file is a for temporary purpose, first thing. So how we are going to use this
Okay.
log file? Whatever data is coming from the application, first it will go to log file. Okay, whatever data or whatever transaction is coming from the application, first it will go to the log file only. So log file is having a one
Okay.
behavior called committed transactions and uncommitted transactions. In the log file,
Correct. Correct.
log files virtually divided into VLFs, virtual log files. VLFs again divided into log blocks. Log blocks again divided into log records. Log record means
Okay.
one transaction. So generally the simple usage of log file is until the data is going to be moved to the data file, temporarily the data will be stored in the log file. If 100
Okay.
GB data, 1 lakh transactions are there, 1 lakh transactions in a single flash, it cannot return to the disk, right? It will
Right.
take
Right.
some
That's
time,
correct.
right? 30 minutes or
Batches. Yeah.
45 minutes or batch wise it is going to write, right? Generally, you people know
Mm.
that developers will have an experience
Yeah.
of
Yeah. Yeah.
you know the importance of batches. Batch wise, you are going to execute.
Right.
So, what is
Mm.
the use? What is the impact if I run all the 1 lakh transactions at a time? The reads and writes
I
might be
mean, you
slow.
can't. Yeah.
Yeah,
Slow.
the
Yeah.
IOs will be slow. First thing.
Performance. Yeah.
Second thing is in case at 99,000 if one transaction is failed or some disaster occurs, you are going to lose that
Mm.
99,000 transactions. If you are running in batches, if you are committing in batches, by the time some batches will be committed, right? So committed means what? It will go
Mm.
from your log file to
It's
data
written to
file.
data file. Yeah.
Data file. Data file means what? Disk. Disk means what? Even though you shut
Yeah.
down, even though the server is restarted, the data will be there in the disk properly and safely. So until the data is going to be
Okay.
written to the data file, the data will be temporarily stored in one file called log file. Once the data is completely written to the disk, whatever batches are there, if those batches are committed, the committed data will be truncated from the log file so that the log file can reuse the same space for upcoming transactions.
Okay. So during the backup phase, it'll actually have a track of all this committed and uncommitted, and
Correct. Yes.
then it does the restore based on those.
Based
Okay.
on that only it will even imagine in my log file 100 transactions are committed and 3 transactions are uncommitted. Well, you took the
Mm.
log backup. You took the log backup. It will take the backup of all 1 or 3 transactions, but it will mark it which one is committed, which one is uncommitted. So in the
Mm.
same
Right.
status, when you restore the particular log backup, also the transaction state should be same.
Okay. Got it.
Yeah.
I was missing this point. Yeah. Now it's fine.
Okay. Yeah. Fine. Fine.
Yeah. Thanks,
Yeah.
Shannon.
No problem. No problem. So that's it, guys. That's it for now. Okay, we'll connect in the connect on next Saturday, and we are going to discuss. Okay, next Saturday class will be there. So 2 people said no, so it's difficult for them. That's okay. So we'll connect on the next Saturday morning, 7 a.m. Okay, fine, guys. That's it. Thank you all.
Thank you all.
Yeah,
Bye.
good night. Good night.